All right, Patreon, once again, guys, thanks for your support. So the next formation we're going to take a look at out of this West Coast offense is going to be the strong formation, strong pro. In particular, we're going to take a look at some of the audibles we're going to set up. First and foremost, the top audible we're going to use is going to Z motion a fullback trail. This is allowing us to attack our opponent over the middle of the field and outside is the way this is designed. We're going to have the stretch alert looky, which gives us obviously an RPO where we can hit a slant on the backside, but it's really focusing on that stretch play to go and head our opponent deep. We also got the doubles pump and go. This is a really good play to go and use to take a shot play against man coverages. And then the play action slide. This is a play that I've been using a lot over the years. Timing's a little bit different in this formation, but you can still run it the same way I've been running it in other formations. Now, once again, I'm going to come out of the pro formation as our base formation. And we're going to run against random defenses. And we're going to audible into basically the Z motion fullback trail. Now, how I like to run this play is I like to go ahead and run an arches concept, which essentially is a drag with a angle route or Texas route behind it. And then I want to go ahead and give myself a check down off the left. Now, how I made my progressions with this here play is I'm going to watch Collins first and see if that out route is supported by outside defenders. If it's isolated just with Collins, I'm going to go and throw that deep out. If not, my next progression essentially is going to be that drag route by Schultz, and then I'll look to the angle route by Brooks, deep comeback route, and then I'll check it down the Mixon. So this is going to be a pure progression from left to right, very easy to read. I'm not going to be looking all over the place, and as you can see, basically, the progressions are fairly easy to read. You're just going to go ahead and make reads from there. I'll just show you an instant replay. I'm watching this defender right here. See how this guy comes out, supports that. That means that that's going to go away. I'm going to look to the drag route underneath. He gets a late release, but you can see the defender slides out. These guys slide up, and I've got basically this angle route that's just clear for easy completion, and then obviously you can do this route, this deep comeback route, which had leverage, and I can check it down and off to the left. So this is a really, really good play to have in your arsenal against your opponent. Now he's isolated. We're going to go ahead and take that deep out, take the easy yards, pick up a first down with that. If it's off coverage, if it's pressed, then we might want to jump into something different. Now, if it's press coverage, this is where I'm going to go ahead and jump into either the play action slide or the doubles pump and go. A lot of times I'm going to go ahead and do doubles pump and go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the outside defender on the right-hand side, Dell, and put him on a C route. I've been finding a lot of times, and there was just an A-gap blitz that didn't get picked up. A lot of times I'm finding on the outside these C routes with the outside wide receivers. They actually work really good against man coverages, and they actually get really good leverage. So once again, another inside breakup in the line. It wasn't really something I was too concerned about. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. I'm going to go ahead and set this up once again. Watch the C. He gets better. He gets separation with that C route. It kind of messes up the man coverages. So this is actually a nice route to have in your arsenal. And why I want to do this on this side is I want to basically go ahead and have a C route that's going to break this up. Because if you take a look at the tight end route on the back side, the tight end route basically it gets another separation against any kind of man coverages. So that's why I want to have the C route on the opposite side. Is I want to make sure that I don't have guys in the same area together, because this tight end route is going to get really good separation, and that out and up route on the opposite side is actually going to go ahead and open up that defender. So that's why I do this. So just go ahead and take a look at this. I'm watching the C route initially, see if I get man coverage. This guy supports it, so I'll make my next progression. On the back side, this is an out and up. So you can see this out and up. And then I'm going to go ahead and look to this route over the top of the field. And I've got a check down underneath. You can see how the defender actually slides out. But because this guy has to follow the deep route, I actually could throw that right over the middle of the field and pick up some pretty good yards. So I'm going to set this up once again. Watch for the man matching principles. We got it. All right, so I've got a crossfire blitz that's coming in. So probably need to go ahead and set up a little bit better a blocking assignment. So right there, just force that in there with that particular play right there. So let's go ahead and jump into this one more time. Set this up. And just check it down underneath the route. See how the guys just float up? That's where you can check it down with that ghost route right there where the guy goes out. Now the last play we'll take a look at is going to be this play, which is going to be play action slide. This is a play that I've been using for many years. If you want to get out of the play action animation, you can block the running back. And really what I'm looking to is the fullback, Collins, and then the deep crosser by Dell. Fullback first read, deep comeback route my second read, and then the deep post route by the wide receiver is my third read. I streak up the tight end, and the reason I do that is because I want to go ahead and clear out the zones. And this deep comeback route is usually to get any kind of match coverage is going to go ahead and make a good play on it. Going to block that running back to give ourselves more time. Got a 3-high shell. And this is where you can get yourself a one-play touchdown against a 3-high shell. So that's nice to have that in your scheme to be able to get. If you got to run a bunch of cover 3 to you get cover 3, you can actually hit them over the top. Only problem with that particular play is that it does take time to develop, and he can use or away that deep crossing route. So you want to be conscious of that. But you can see you can get yourself a one-play touchdown if you got that 3-high shell like that. So this is another play, another part of the scheme I'm going to throw in just to keep my opponent off guard. So once again, guys, thanks for support. Until next time.